Hey everyone, thank you for watching. Today's video I'm so excited to do. It is going to be all about my road trip makeup bag. So if you didn't know, I did move recently from Iowa to Las Vegas, and I did have to pack up the majority of my makeup a couple weeks before I moved, actually, for the moving truck to be able to pack it and have it be on its way here. And then I also wanted to have some makeup out for the actual road trip. I did drive out here with my dog. It took us about 4 days to make the trip out here. And then, you know, I wanted some makeup aside when I did get here to Las Vegas and, you know, was waiting for my truck and unpacking everything and unboxing everything. So I put aside some products that I didn't want to part with for that time. And when I mentioned that in my videos, I had quite a few people comment to ask to see what was in my travel makeup bag. They were really curious what I did put aside and take with me. So that is what today's video is going to be. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so this is an Allie Glines bag. I have done a few Vegas vlogs since my move, and in one of them, when I was organizing my bathroom, you could see a few different Allie Glines bags, and I know I got a lot of comments of people saying, is that Allie Glines? I love seeing the Allie Glines bags, and I'm like, ah, yes. I have been so lucky, so grateful, thankful that Allie did send me along a few of her bags when they launched, but if you have not checked out these bags yet, you really should. They are fabulous quality. Just wait till I open this one. This is just the medium one, and I could have fit like triple the amount of makeup in here. She has larger ones too, which I can remember like I first gravitated towards. I was like, oh, I should put everything in there. And then I put everything in and I was like, this is comical. I do not need that much space. They are super roomy. Again, they're really high quality. This video is sponsored by Allie Glines. Thanks. I'm just kidding. I'm just playing with you guys, but they're just beautiful. I will link Allie's website down below, of course. So I'm shooting this kind of more of this, not quite like overhead style, but I've been trying to kind of switch things up, you know, filming in different ways, different locations, adding in some vlogs. I've kind of changed, you know, putting like a little blooper in the beginning that you've probably noticed the past week or so. So I'm just trying new things. Let me know if you kind of like this style. Since it's so product focused video, I thought maybe doing it this way would be easier than me sitting on camera. But you know, just try new things. Some things will work, some things won't, but you never know until you try. So that's what I think. All right, so let's go ahead and open this up and so you can see like how much room is actually in here. Okay, like, and so there's this little zipper part here, and you can put other products in here if you need to, but then these are just so deep, they can fit so much. Like I said, I could have put like triple the amount of makeup in here, but these are the products that I decided to, you know, not pack up, not put in the moving truck, not get in the boxes and put them in my car. This is what I wanted to have on me. If you just heard something that sounded like a snore, it's because, how you doing, girl? Are you supervising? Are you supervising? Thank you. Okay, you're maybe gonna fall asleep, but that was her snoring. All right, back to our regularly scheduled programming. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in a little bit so we can see. Okay, so what I brought with me, let's hop in. From Urban Decay, this is their all-nighter face primer. It's a gripping primer. It's a favorite of mine. Definitely wanted to have that out. From Charlotte Tilbury, this is the Filmstar Bronze and Glow. I just love this palette. I don't know, it's so easy to use. The shades are just like silky smooth. So there's a contour and then also a highlight in here. It was like a no-brainer that this one was going to be coming with me. So definitely needed to pack that. Also from Charlotte Tilbury, I did grab out 2 of her wands, the highlight wand and then also the contour wand. If you haven't seen, I did a video recently ranking all of my cream and liquid products. I can link it in the cards, but I love these. They're super easy to use and they seemed like a great choice for a road trip makeup bag. I feel like I packed a lot of concealers. I see some here. So for concealers, yeah, I have 4 different ones. So one, the Nars Pot Concealer, the Soft Matte Concealer of the shade Creme Brulee. This is such a favorite of mine. I've mentioned this quite a bit for like covering my hormonal acne or my pigmentation. This is just like one of the best. So obviously I have to have the Nars on my person at all times. Also the Armani Power Fabric Concealer. This is such a good concealer. When I was like actually traveling and like going on planes a lot, I would take this one all the time and it would go like right in my purse or in my clutch because it's very lightweight and you can blend it out with your fingers. It's so beautiful. It's just one of those, like if you need any sort of quick touch up or just like a quick concealer job. It's expensive, but I will continue to have this in my collection because it's so easy to use. And then if I want a little bit more coverage, the Covergirl Undercover, this is a really nice concealer also. And then from Too Faced, I have the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. A lot of times what I do with this one is if I'm not wearing foundation, I can put a little bit on my under eyes and then a little bit in other areas of my face and just blend it all out, and it kind of acts like that really lightweight foundation, just kind of evens everything out and conceals a few things. So that's why I like to use this one, so I pretty much am always grabbing that also. And for foundation, I did grab from Neutrogena. This is the Healthy Skin Anti-Aging Perfector. So this is just like a tinted moisturizer. It does have SPF 20 in it. And it's, once again, it's really lightweight. I usually just blend this out with my fingers. Just kind of evens things out, gives a little bit of tint to the skin, has that a little bit of sun protection in there. Obviously don't skip your SPF, but I've been raving about this one for a couple of years now. So wanted to pack that one. And then from Dior, I have the Backstage Face and Body Foundation. I'm in the shade 2.5N for this one, and this has been a favorite since it came out also. This is really lightweight, light coverage, but a really beautiful finish. So loved this one from Dior for a long time now. Another primer I grabbed out, this one from FAB Beauty. This is the Coconut Skin Smoothing Priming Moisturizer. This to me is kind of like a hybrid primer and skincare product because it is very moisturizing, but it's also a really nice primer. When I was testing out all of my skin tints, I just kept using this primer because I haven't quite unpacked all of my other makeup. I haven't decided exactly how I'm organizing things. So a lot of times I keep reaching for these products that I had out because I was just using them so much in the beginning here, which is fine. But I really do like this one. I've been recommending it for a few years also. For some powders, I did grab the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Finish Powder and the No. 7 Lift and Illuminate. The No. 7 is actually a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury, but I didn't feel like I needed any loose setting powders because towards the end of living in the house, I wasn't filming a lot. I had pre-filmed a ton, so that way I could just be focusing on the actual act of packing. And then I really didn't wear any makeup on the actual road trip. I wasn't seeing anyone or going anywhere besides the hotels. And then when I was here, I think the first powder that I grabbed out when I was here was the Lawless loose powder for when I felt like I needed it. But this powder is so great. And then also the No. 7, they're just really lightweight, really great to set the concealers or, just lightly set the whole face and kind of smooth and blur things. So those were the two powders that I took along with me. Brow products. The Benefit Precisely My Brow and the Goof Proof. These are kind of like foolproof brow products for me. So I was just thinking if I'm in a hurry, if I'm doing makeup in the car or anything like that, these are going to be the ones that I want to grab for because I just feel like I can't mess up my brows with them. And let me tell you, I can mess up my brows a lot, okay? For mascaras, I grabbed a few. The one from Marc Jacobs, the At Lash'd mascara. It's just a good one, and I was basically just trying to use this one up, so I should actually probably declutter it soon. The Maybelline Sky High, I've talked about this one for a while also. It's a fantastic drugstore mascara. I'm gonna need to repurchase another one in a hot second. And then from Urban Decay, the Lash Freak. I was thinking for this one when I actually did get to Vegas and started filming again, because this one makes my lashes really long and dark, so it's really good for that, like my filming mascara, if you will. But also packed up the Lash Freak. All right, I just have a few more items left. I don't feel like I really went overboard. I didn't feel like it was necessary. And when I actually drove out, my car was, packed to the brim. So even to have this size of makeup bag, I was like, ooh, I maybe even could have done one even smaller, but this was good. It got me, it held me over for the times that I needed it to. So it was good. I did pack a few different eyeliners. One from Milk Makeup. This one is in Boss, which is black. And then from Pur, it's one of their On Point eyeliners in Hotline, which is kind of like a metallic brown. So gotta have a good eyeliner. And then just the Urban Decay All Nighter, just a little mini to spritz my face, make my makeup last. Let's see, for lip products, I didn't do anything too crazy. From MAC, we have the Whirl lip liner, just a great pinky nude. From Milani, this is the All Natural lip liner. This is a good dupe for the MAC pencil, not shade wise, but if you just want a good wooden pencil lip liner, the Milani is really good. And then from KKW Beauty, this one is in 90s style. So Aries is snoring once again, so I hope that you are enjoying the background music. But those are the lip liners. And then I just packed a lip gloss. That was really all I did for lips because I was like, I don't know, what am I really gonna need? So speaking of Aries, this is the Queen gloss that was named after her. So yeah, that's all I grabbed. Nothing too crazy. And then lastly, for eyeshadows, I do have my my palette with Ofra Cosmetics and Life's a Draft. So I had the eyeshadows, the bronzer, the blush, and the highlight. So I really gravitated towards this kind of being the all-in-one palette of, you know, it could be super simple to just grab this out and create a look with it. So had to pack that one. I also did the Natasha Denona Mini Glam palette. I did think about my Mini Nude, but I also really like the Mini Glam, and yeah, just wanted a few like different, you know, options for eyeshadows, especially once I did get here to Vegas and was starting to film again. And then I also grabbed out two from Auric. So these are the Smoke Reflex from Auric, and I've just been loving these. I've been wearing them so much. This one here is in Defiance, which has the gold on top. And then you have the cream on the bottom here. And then the other one that I have is Temper, which this one is more of like your rose gold. And these are just super beautiful, so easy to use. Again, I've just been wearing them so much, and you know, they're just like small and simple to kind of throw in a bag and it'll be all good. So that's everything. That's everything that I put into my road trip makeup bag, and I think that I got along just fine. You know, I think I even overpacked. Like I probably didn't need to put this much in there, especially for what it was that I was doing and not wearing any makeup on the road sort of thing. But again, it was really nice to have once I did get here in Vegas and I was filming and meeting people, you know, around the complex and wanting to have a little makeup on, and I wasn't having to scramble and go through all of my boxes and try to unpack in a hurry and that sort of thing. So this is the makeup that kind of held me over, that I didn't want to give up for those few weeks there. So I hope you enjoyed seeing this video. Thank you to everyone who requested it. Definitely let me know your thoughts though, your feedback. Like I said, I've just been trying a few different ways to like film and do things and keep things interesting. That is it for today's video. So if you enjoyed it, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. I hope that you also consider subscribing before you go, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.